Cowboys fans, hold on to your hats because I've got news that's gonna make your head spin. Jerry Jones just pulled off the biggest move of the year, and it's got the whole NFL shook. Dak Prescott? Yeah, he's not going anywhere, and wait till you hear what it cost to keep him. We're talking record-breaking money, folks. The kind of deal that changes the game forever. So buckle up, because we're diving deep into the contract that's got everyone from Dallas to New York talking. You won't believe the numbers, and trust me, you don't want to miss what this means for the future of America's team. Let's break it down. Copper Tree. Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. Cowboys Nation, it's your boy Gridiron Guru, back with some absolutely mind-blowing news that's gonna shake up the NFL landscape. Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the latest bombshell coming out of Jerry World. All right, let's cut right to the chase. The Dallas Cowboys have just made a move that's gonna have the entire league talking for weeks, maybe even months. They've locked in their superstar quarterback, and I'm sure you know who I'm talking about, with a record-shattering contract that's gonna make your jaw hit the floor. That's right, folks. Dak Prescott, the man, the myth, the legend, has just inked a deal that's gonna keep him wearing the star for years to come. But this ain't just any old contract extension. We're talking about a deal that's rewriting the record books and setting a new standard for quarterback contracts across the NFL. Now, before we dive into the nitty-gritty details of this monster deal, let's take a moment to appreciate what Dak has meant to this franchise. Since taking over the reins in 2016, number 4 has been the heart and soul of America's team. He's led the Cowboys to multiple playoff appearances, broken countless team records, and earned the respect of teammates and opponents alike with his leadership and toughness. But let's be real, there were plenty of doubters out there. Some folks were questioning whether Dak was truly elite, whether he could lead this team to the promised land. Well, Jerry Jones and the Cowboys brass have just answered those questions with a resounding hell yeah. So what exactly are we looking at with this new deal? Brace yourselves, because these numbers are gonna blow your mind. We're talking about a 5-year extension worth a whopping $275 million. Yeah, you heard that right, $275 million? That comes out to an average of $55 million per year, making Dak the highest-paid quarterback in NFL history. But wait, there's more. This deal isn't just about the total value. The Cowboys have structured it in a way that's gonna give them some much-needed cap flexibility in the coming years. A significant portion of the money is coming in the form of a signing bonus, which can be spread out over the life of the contract for cap purposes. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Is Dak really worth that kind of money? Let me tell you something. In today's NFL, if you've got a franchise quarterback, you do whatever it takes to keep him. Just look around the league and see how many teams are struggling to find consistency at the most important position in sports. But don't just take my word for it. Let's break down some numbers that show why Dak deserves every penny of this massive payday. Over the past 3 seasons, Prescott has thrown for over 13,000 yards and 95 touchdowns. He's led the Cowboys to a 32-16 record in that span, with 2 NFC East titles and 3 playoff appearances. And let's not forget about his durability. Apart from that freak ankle injury in 2020, Dak has been an Iron Man for this franchise. He's started 99 out of a possible 104 games since entering the league. In a sport where availability is crucial, Prescott has proven time and time again that he's someone the team can rely on. But it's not just about the stats, folks. Dak brings intangibles to the table that you simply can't measure. His leadership in the locker room is unparalleled. When things get tough, he's the guy rallying the troops and keeping everyone focused on the ultimate goal. Now, I know some of you out there might be worried about how this massive contract is gonna affect the team's ability to build a competitive roster around Dak. It's a valid concern, but let me tell you why you shouldn't be losing sleep over it. First off, the salary cap is expected to skyrocket in the coming years thanks to the NFL's new TV deals and the expansion of legalized sports betting. What looks like a massive number now might not seem so outrageous in a couple of years. Secondly, having a franchise quarterback locked up long-term actually gives the front office more flexibility to plan for the future. They can structure other contracts and make personnel decisions with the certainty that the most important position on the field is taken care of. And let's not forget about the Cowboys' track record when it comes to managing the cap. Say what you will about Jerry Jones, but the man knows how to work the numbers. With cap wizard Stephen Jones by his side, you can bet they've got a plan to keep this team competitive for years to come. But enough about the business side of things. Let's talk about what this means for the Cowboys on the field. With Dak locked up for the long haul, this team can now focus on building a championship-caliber roster around him. We've already seen flashes of greatness from this offense. CeeDee Lamb has emerged as one of the most dynamic young receivers in the game. Tony Pollard has proven he can be a game-changing back when given the opportunity. And let's not forget about that offensive line, which, when healthy, is still one of the best in the business. On the defensive side of the ball, you've got rising stars like Micah Parsons and Trayvon Diggs, who are already making their mark on the league. With a few more pieces here and there, this Cowboys defense could become truly elite. The point is, with Dak Prescott locked in as the franchise cornerstone, the Dallas Cowboys are set up for long-term success. This isn't just about winning now, it's about building a dynasty that can compete for Super Bowls year in and year out. Now, I know what some of the haters out there are gonna say. They'll point to the Cowboys' playoff struggles in recent years and question whether Dak can get it done when it matters most. But let me tell you something, winning in the NFL is hard. It takes time, it takes patience, and most importantly, it takes having the right pieces in place. With this new contract, the Cowboys are sending a clear message that they believe Dak Prescott is the man to lead them back to the promised land. And you know what? I believe it too. Just imagine it, Cowboys Nation. Dak Prescott, hoisting the Lombardi Trophy high above his head, confetti raining down as Jerry Jones finally gets to add another championship to his collection. That's the vision that this contract represents. It's not just about the money, it's about cementing a legacy. And let's not forget about what this means for Dak personally. This is a guy who's been doubted his entire career. A fourth-round pick who wasn't even invited to the NFL Combine. Someone who had to fight and claw for every opportunity he's gotten. Now, he's the highest-paid player in NFL history. It's a testament to his work ethic, his determination, and his unwavering belief in himself. Dak Prescott is living proof that if you put in the work and stay true to yourself, anything is possible. So, what's next for the Dallas Cowboys? Well, with their franchise quarterback locked up, the focus now shifts to filling in the remaining pieces of the puzzle. You can bet that Jerry and Stephen Jones are already working the phones, looking for ways to improve this roster and give Dak the supporting cast he needs to bring another championship to Dallas. The NFC East better watch out, because the Cowboys are coming. With Dak Prescott leading the charge, this team is poised to dominate for years to come. The rest of the league might not like it, but they better get used to seeing that star shining bright on primetime. All right, Cowboys Nation, that's all I've got for you today. This is a historic moment for our franchise, and I want to hear what you think. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on Dak's new deal and your predictions for the upcoming season.